Failing to plan is planning to fail in 75 hard. If you do not plan, just plan to fail. Just don't even try, because that's what I did. I just kind of like threw myself into it. Balls to the wall type idea, gung-ho, I'm gonna do this because someone said I couldn't. Yeah, well, hold your reins there, girl. Hold your reins, because you might want to make a plan first. Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Lubichadsky, and I'm so glad you are here. If this is your first time, welcome. I hope you subscribe and stay a while. So yeah, I guess let's dive in. Let's dive into 75 hard. Let's dive into what's happened the last 2 weeks, and let's dive into, I guess, the main topic at hand, which is failing. So yeah, technically, I guess, in all terms of 75 hard rules, I quote unquote failed. Do I really believe I failed? No. Do I feel like a failure? No. Did I maybe overestimate and overfill my schedule and not plan? 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. I didn't plan for this. I honestly just one day kind of woke up and I was like, I'm gonna do 75 hard. And didn't realize that I live quite a busy life, and maybe adding these many need to accomplish habits every single day might have not been the best time of the year to do this, but you know, I took on the challenge and I'm so glad that I did, because I've learned so much about myself. Am I discouraged to not do the challenge anymore? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it again? Yes. Am I going to do it right now? No. I am going to take a week off because I do feel that I need to plan. I learned what I teach all my clients, which I think is the ironic part of this all, is that failing to plan is planning to fail. Now I'm gonna say that again. Failing to plan is planning to fail, and 100% this is the biggest and only truth, and I'm gonna scream it at you one last time. Failing to plan is planning to fail in 75 hard. If you do not plan, just plan to fail. Just don't even try, because that's what I did. I just kind of like threw myself into it. Balls to the wall type idea, gung-ho, I'm gonna do this because someone said I couldn't, and no one's, you know, all that stuff. I need to prove them wrong. Yeah, well, hold your reins there, girl. Hold your reins, because you might want to make a plan first. And it's ironic because this is what I teach all my clients to do, and yet I didn't say take the same approach for myself, because I already am very active every day. I eat healthily mostly, as I eat intuitively, and all this stuff kind of, it wasn't that they were hard things to accomplish. It wasn't that these rules were hard to accomplish. It's that it was the rule of if you miss one, you have to start back at the beginning, and that's where I really messed up, or didn't see it as a challenge as much as it was. You really do have to plan, and what I mean by that is where I messed up or where I technically failed is I think I forgot to take a photo one day, and I might have forgotten to read 10 pages of a book one day. I did everything else. I did the 2 workouts a day. I ate and tracked my macros as best as I could. Been intuitively eating for the past 3 years, so actually having to manually track was a challenge as well that I didn't realize it wasn't a challenge. It was just like a daily habit I wasn't used to. All of these rules are really just healthy daily habits for you to be doing every single day of your life, which is what attracted me into this challenge. I was like, well, I already do most of those anyways. Why can't I do all of them every single day? And that was really what I wanted to accomplish, is being able to do all these daily habits on a daily basis, or healthy habits on a daily basis, because I feel like after doing 75 hard, I'm only going to want to continue to meditate. I'm only going to want to continue to read healthily. I'm only going to want to continue to cook more, as I maybe don't do that enough now. All these things I just thought as such positives to be able to add into my life, but I didn't take into consideration the planning of adding them into my life every single day. Also, taking the photos, oh my god, one of the most tedious things. It wasn't that I would forget to take the photo, it would end up being like 10 p.m. or something, and I'd be like, oh, I forgot to take my photo, and then it was late, and then the photo quality wasn't as good, and in my head I was like, I wanted to have it at consistent time. You know, there were just so many little things that I didn't think of until I started without a plan. And so I think that's really the biggest thing I've learned, is that I'm going to treat this as if I'm my own client, as if I'm trying to achieve an end goal. And I mean, this is a really big end goal of 75 days of all these habits, but I'm going to treat myself like a client of mine. I'm actually going to create a plan for myself. If you guys are interested in how I'm going to create the plan, what's going to go into this plan, and how I'm going to make sure that I'm successful this time around doing 75 hard, definitely write down below that you're interested, because I could do a video about that. What's a funny thing is that there is no governing body here for 75 hard, right? So how do you know that everyone's really being honest about their accomplishing this? How do you know that no one really failed? At the end of the day, it's really something with yourself, right? You need to be honest and true to yourself. So I hope that showing you guys or being honest with you guys that I failed, that being open with you that I didn't accomplish this right out of the gates is something that will help you realize that, you know, we're all human and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to quote unquote fail because it's not going to kill us. So I hope that at the end of the day you take that out of this video, because it's okay to fail, it's okay to learn from your mistakes, it's okay to try again, and I think that's the beauty of life. I really just want to share with you guys that if you have tried anything, planning on trying something that you're scared to do, try it. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure is really just a new way to learn. And if you fail again, that's another new way to learn, right? What's interesting to me is that we always expect such perfection from ourselves. When we find out that someone else messed up, when we find out someone else failed, we're like, oh, that's okay, and we're so encouraging and supportive, but we can't do that for our own selves. We can't be there in our own back corner, pushing us forward, being like, failure is only another way for you to learn how to do it better. I think that's the interesting part, and I think that's where I'm trying to come out with this. I'm trying to have a good relationship with failure so that I can teach you guys maybe to have that maybe closer relationship with failure as well, because I feel that failure has only propelled me into doing so many things in my life that I would have never done if I honestly had such a negative outlook on failure. And so, yeah, I know I think maybe a little bit differently than others, but I feel like I needed to start sharing my truth here a little bit more on YouTube. Maybe others will understand that. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna close this off. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you all so much, and just know that if you've ever failed in anything, please comment down below, let me know about it. I'd love to help you create a plan in order to succeed or achieve your goals if that's something that you're interested in. I love making plans. I'm a very visual person. I think that's where I know everything about myself. I know where my weak points are, I know where my strong points are, and I just didn't take myself into consideration while doing this challenge. I just kind of went in, you know, and yeah, that's where I failed myself at the end of the day. I know myself so well, but I didn't take myself and my mannerisms and the way I live into this challenge. I just took this challenge on into my life and it didn't work. So I'm going about it, don't know what all that's about. I'm going about it a different way this time and I'm excited to do it. So yeah, bye for now. I also have a lot of exciting new things coming in September for you ladies, such as Strong and Sexy September, a free program that I've created. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, like, and share this video. Definitely comment down below if you want to know more about Strong Sexy September, or if you want to know about how I'm going to plan for success to achieve 75 hard in the future. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure chatting with you today. Bye for now. So much for watching. I hope you love this movie. When have I been in a movie? Foreshadowing. Okay.